Now that I have your attention, we're gonna be talking about when Timmy became a nonchalant demon. Alright, so boom, the episode starts off with this nigga. He's at the community pool and he has to jump off this tall ass platform into the pool. But he's scared. But his girl is watching and niggas pressuring him to jump off the fucking platform, so he has to do it. Jumps in the fucking pool, but there's a problem. The nigga loses his pants in the pool in front of everybody. And of course, everyone is clowning this nigga because he lost his fucking pants in the pool. I would clown him too, I'm not gonna lie. So Timmy gets home mad and embarrassed as fuck after what just happened, like anybody would be in that situation. And he's like, bro, I wish I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like, I wish I didn't have any emotions to feel any of this shit that I'm feeling right now. You know what? Let me wish I didn't have any emotions, and that's what he did. So after I wish, Timmy just turns into basically a nonchalant dreadhead. He goes on the school bus and everyone's laughing at him, but he just doesn't care because he doesn't have any emotions to really care. Even when his girl and her friend is making fun of this nigga, he doesn't care because he doesn't have any emotions and he's a nonchalant dreadhead. It got to a point where this nigga's girl was basically begging him to talk to him, but he doesn't give a fuck. Then he gets to school and this crazy motherfucker, Mr. Crocker. I genuinely think Mr. Crocker's on cocaine, but anyway, he gets to school and he's trying to like embarrass him with the clip of him. How did they even get the clip of him falling in the pool? I didn't see anybody with no phones, but Timmy didn't give a fuck about that shit because he doesn't have any emotions. Then he tries to embarrass him even more by showing everyone that he got an F on his test in front of the whole class, but he didn't give a fuck. While Timmy's at school being nonchalant, his emotions are running wild in his house because they kept it in like a box or something. So his bully tries to intimidate him like he always does, like threatening him with like a wedgie and a swirl and all kinds of shit. You know how the bullies in these fucking shows be, let me give you a wedgie, that type of shit, but it doesn't work because guess what? That nigga Timmy don't give a fuck. Got to a point where the girl, I don't remember her name, basically was like, yeah, you got too much order, you're my boyfriend now and shit. But this nigga Timmy didn't give a fuck. Even though it's his crush, he doesn't give a fuck. So to basically do it out of spite, she like grabbed his best friend and was like, since you don't want to be my boyfriend, your best friend's gonna be my boyfriend. But guess what? The nigga didn't care. So after all that, school's over and Wanda meets up with him like, yo, you need to get your emotions back. And he's like, nigga just got smart out of nowhere for no reason. Like, Timmy isn't like the smartest nigga in the show, but all of a sudden this nigga is smart now because he doesn't have any emotions, which is kind of crazy. And he's basically like, yeah, I need my emotions back. So he's waiting for Wanda to carry his emotions back to him, and a random nigga just comes up to him like, yo, I've seen that you don't give a fuck, so why don't you come risk your life and do like a performance stunt for me? And he's like, I don't give a fuck. And he still carried him. He didn't even say yes, he just like carried the nigga. So he carries him to the fucking performance to risk his life, and non-surprisingly he does that shit because he can't feel anything. He can't feel like his emotions, so he's not scared and he does it. This nigga pauses in the air, bro. Look at this shit. While he did that, some secret angels were watching him to like use him for like a mission or some shit. Mind you, all of this happened in like a couple of like minutes or seconds because it's a cartoon. This nigga's waiting on his emotions. This nigga risked his life 2 times. So he has to jump out of a helicopter, which is already crazy. And I've never seen this shit in my life. This nigga does not give a fuck so much that the sharks didn't want to like eat him. Look at this shit. This is crazy. Then this motherfucker had to tightrope across a volcano for some reason. Like he couldn't walk around that bitch, but he does it because guess what? The nigga don't have any emotion. He don't give a fuck how many times I gotta say this shit. Then after all that, the motherfucker had to jump in a pool full of crocodiles and piranhas and scissors and shit to turn off switch to save his friends, save his girl and his friend. But right as he's about to do it, Wanda chooses to give this nigga his emotions right as he's about to jump and save his friends and shit. So he gets back his emotions at like literally like the worst fucking time they could have gave this nigga back his emotions. And he still has to do it because it's his friend and the girl that he likes. So he jumps in there, but they forgot to give this nigga his common sense emotion. And they literally said he could have just like wished them back. He didn't have to jump in the fucking pool, and he jumped in the pool. So he ends up saving the day and shit, but he got his ass bitten up by the sharks and all kinds of shit that was in the water. Thanks for watching. If anyone even sees this shit, subscribe. Bye.